Bam. Like the top. Hi guys, how you doing? How you feeling? Quick update on what's happening with Cardano. By the way, guys, I know it's kind of sideways. Before it went sideways, but it was going sideways at a higher level. Now it's going sideways at a lower level. I get that, but you get what you get. Okay, so we're gonna look at Cardano right now and see what's happening with Cardano. Hopefully, we can, soon be very excited about the movement towards the upside. But right now, it's kind of going sideways. But we'll still talk about what's happening. So we're gonna start with the moving averages down here. These very nice ziggly-zaggly lines going up and down. What you're gonna see here that this is the daily time frame, so it's really important time frame. On the weekly time frame, you can see here that we are down at the very bottom down here at holding this 20 moving average, which is a very important moving average. We do not want to break this on the weekly time frame on the downside. So preferably today we don't close down here because why should you do that? Like there are certain levels you should hold, and the 20 moving average on the weekly is important. On the daily time frame down here, you'll see that after the dump down here out of the triangle, we went almost all the way down to the 200 moving average, which is a nice and important moving average for the daily time frame. And then we kind of zigzag above this white line right now, sitting at the very bottom down there. So if I'm to say anything right now just based on the moving average, I would say we are at some kind of bottom. Any kind of more movement towards the downside, especially below some kind of 200 moving average down here. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's not very optimistic for Cardano. But right now I think this is ending phases of whatever this is happening right now. I don't know who is suppressing it, why it's going down, or why it's going just sideways, not doing anything, but eventually it will start moving above the moving averages and climb. This might be the very first step of the climb up here and towards the upside. Now we're gonna go back and pull some lines on the chart. Do not get afraid when I pull the lines on the chart, because there are a lot of lines. We're gonna remove the moving averages. I'm gonna explain these lines up here. We're gonna start with the 4-hourly time frame. What happened after the dump down here? So we had this very nice descending triangle up here, and you can see down here that we said when we last time we talked that once we got up and started going down, that we can go down all the way down to the support. We went all the way down support. Not only that, we went down and hugging this support on the bottom side. So this bottom support is actually holding this trend line down here. Downtrend is broken, so we don't need this line anymore, so we're gonna remove that. And right now technically the only thing that we are doing, we are just going to kind of sideways down here like we did over here, but just at a lower level. That's why I say we're going sideways, but at a lower level than before. Eventually we will have to break some of these trend lines. You can see there comes a lot of trend lines up here that needs to be broken eventually, and we are looking to break those. So there was let me just zoom in a little bit up here, still on the 4-hourly time frame. Of course, there was a big triangle up here that we broke down. You can see this big move towards the upside up here. So this trend line, I think, is still the most important trend line for Cardano right now. Even though we are down here, I think eventually we have to go up here and break this line if we want to see any kind of bullishness, because anything below this line is not really bullish. This is some kind of trend line. This needs to be broken for some kind of big move towards the upside. It's not yet there. Also, the fact that we are hugging the line on the bottom side and having small big moves to the upside, this is not good. The way I see it, we have to get up here and stay up here for any kind of first moves of bullishness to happen. So that means getting above this, let's say something like this. Maybe there's some kind of line up here that needs to be broken, and we need to stay above that line. Not just big quick move above the line, but we need to stay above this line up here, above these levels. That's around 0.2 or something like that. Sorry, about 2.0 or something like that, give or take. We gotta get above these levels up here and stay up there to have any kind of first signs of bullishness. If you go to the daily time frame, you'll see one of the interesting trend lines. Let me just remove everything so I can draw the trend line for you. It goes something like this. It goes from the very top up here and something like this. So you can see here that we are still in some kind of trend down here, and we are really close to breaking it. So let's bring back, that's this line up here. That's this line with this this wick up here. So we are very close to getting up here, but it can take still some time. Overall, I think I don't want to just say like we got resistances to break, this is gonna go towards the upside. Most likely it will go to the upside, and it probably will go to the upside since everything is going to the upside. And as soon as Bitcoin decides the direction, everything is gonna explode to the upside. Now, unfortunately, we are not quite there yet. We need to wait for first signs of bullishness on Cardano, but you know, that will eventually come. But the only thing I can say right now, we are going sideways in the same way we did before, just on a lower level. Unfortunately, that's the case right now. And you know, as soon as we start breaking this to the upside, you know, I'm gonna tell you guys. And for that, you know, be subscribed, have notifications on, hit the like button on the way out and stuff like that. You know, check down the link below for the Patreon video. We do other coins that are actually looking good, you know, beside Cardano, that are actually going towards upside. Check that out. Anyways, that's that for Cardano right now. I don't have that much to say. It's just going kind of sideways, like just kind of going sideways. It had some kind of bottom, you know, it wants to go out, but like when? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow is the big day, you know, Monday. Bye bye.